Hi guys, welcome to episode 54 of the Madden 2017 franchise mode. The year is 2023, so we're in the future here. Everybody has phones that fit in the size of they're on their wrists now only, and a little earbud, you can't even see it, and you can wear it like an earring basically. So that's our cell phones now. And let's see, what else can we tell you? Well, there's 8K TVs out instead of the 4K. Now there's 8K TVs out. The PlayStation and the Xbox are now, they're called the PlayStation Xbox OG for, well, you'll get it. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with things that are happening in 2023 since that's so far away. Yeah. Anyways, here's some players that are still available, but I have $340,000 in salary cap, so I can't sign any of them. My signings were these two, a 2-year $6 million deal and a 3-year $10 million deal, and they took them. So you can kind of abuse the free agent market thing too. You could let all your players go to free agency and then just simply pick them up for dirt cheap because the computer doesn't know better. So I'm not going to try to do that too much. So even though a 33-point deal is pretty bad, but maybe I'll try to make sure that I always have a green deal, a minimum green deal. I might make that a rule actually going forward, a minimum green deal. Because you look at the signings, they're all greens except for a couple. Here's a 52. It has a punter. Free safety. There's another punter. Oh, wow, he's still in the league. Look at that. Check it, show him. Strong safety. Yeah, I think we're gonna make that a new rule. I'll put that on my thing that as of episode 53, so the next off season, will have to be green level only. And you can see that there was one big free agent, Connor Cash of the Saints, became available, and he signed with the Eagles for a 6-year $32 million deal, which isn't that bad. I mean, it's $22 million a year for 6 years. Psst, I think the Eagles got a great deal. He's got 2 years before he'll start to decline a little bit. That's a great deal. This one's a little harder to swallow because of his age, and his strength must have gone down. Oh, I can't look at him from here. And Marcus Peters got a good deal. Redskins putting some work in here. 6 years, $93 million deal. So, yeah, we're definitely going to make the requirement to have a green contract deal. Future signings. So, because I can't do anything anymore. If that was the case, I probably only would have been able to sign one of them and not both of them. So, not that it's going to make a huge difference. Though we're still really low on cornerbacks. It's going to be a funky year. Defense, our pass rushers better be really good, and they are. They better be really good to lock down the weak cornerback position that we have with the nickel and the dime cornerback. So, and we got a bunch of cornerbacks. Hopefully we can draft them. So we're going to hit the advance button and see what's next. Welcome to episode 54. Hello and welcome to the draft. The 2022 off-season draft. I consider 2023. The Bengals are on the clock. Let's resume the draft. I went through the board and looked through everything, the top 32, and then all my players that I scouted. And to me, the fourth player on the board is the best pick of them all. I scouted him. He's a 21-year-old linebacker. It's just phenomenal. But first they take KJ Lindsey, drafted first. He's the second player on the board, first halfback, of course. And he was taken by the Bengals. Next up is the San Francisco Giants. And they take, there you go, there he is, Brendan Bass. I think this is a great pick. Could be wrong, but second pick overall. Way to go on that one. There's a top left tackle and a quarterback on the board that are pretty decent. There goes the top pick, the tackle. Colton Booth. Colts. I'm going either a quarterback if they need one or middle linebacker for the Miami Dolphins here. They went with the quarterback Donald Winters. And now on the board, the top 4 picks have come off the board in a weird order, but they did come off the board right away. And the Redskins have picked left end Gabriel Pulp, the 7th overall player on the board. Next up is the Tennessee Titans, and they choose a wide receiver, Quentin Garvin, 24-year-old wide receiver. I'm not sure I would have done that because age is quite a factor. The quarterback is also 24, so a couple of older players. The defensive tackle, oh no, one of the defensive tackles I was looking at went 7 overall to the Chiefs. 23 years old, had a 5.9 combine, looked pretty solid. 7th overall, I'm not sure. A free safety has gone off the board. Is that the weird one? That's Lema Labinjo. He's the 11th player on the board, so we got some fallers now. We got a middle linebacker, an older middle linebacker. Nope, we do not have an older middle linebacker. He was the 5th player on the board, and he went to the Broncos. 7.2 on the combine score. The New York Giants, my bad, are now on the board. And they take the right tackle, Brian Wynn, with the 10th pick overall. He was the 12th person on the board. So we are now at the 11th pick. We got a strong safety and a tight end that have fallen a bit. And there goes the tight end. So he didn't really fall that much. He was the 9th player on the thing, so not that great of a fall. But TJ Redmond is now fallen out of the top 10. And the Lions are on the board. The Lions that got the Packers out of the playoffs. I hope they draft terribly. They took a cornerback. They took our cornerback at 18th. Oh no! That was the one I was looking at, a 22-year-old cornerback. Looks like our first round pick is going to be very guess heavy. Lions. What a bummer that is. Wait a second. Oh, I have them backwards. That's the problem. This is Ryan Wynn. I thought he went 10th. But he went 13th. To the Vikings. And the Patriots picked the middle linebacker, Sasha Woods. 20th on the board, 14th for the Patriots. That's good to see the Patriots struggle. Here goes a tight end off the board. That's Lane Bragg. 15th player, 19th on the board to the Falcons. And we are on the clock very soon. Okay, pause the draft. I love this guy's name. Ace Buck, the left guard. 21st on the board. Okay, let's look at our possible selections. we have this defensive tackle who was projected to be the 34th pick in the draft. It's going to be a big, strong tackle. Or we go the risky route with the best available. Strong safety, free safety, right tackle, cornerback, strong safety, quarterback, halfback, center, wide receiver. Nope. Quarterback, center, wide receiver. Nope. Left guard. We have to do this. I know it's kind of a late pick in the thing, but it is the safest pick for the Packers. Unless we look to trade away our pick. Let's look at trading away our pick. 24 first round, second round, 7th round. 24 first round, 7 overall. Yuck. I do not wish to trade away my pick, so I am going to take the defensive tackle. Not a position of need. I don't know. Hold on, I'm just got to think about it. I decided to trade with Denver. Next year's 1st, a 4th, and a 7th this year. For our traded with Denver, and they selected free safety. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been a whole day. Let's resume the draft. The Eagles took, or the Broncos took, Maxi Chrome. They traded me out of the 1st round so they could get him, who was a 24-year-old free safety with a 7.2 combine. Barry Schwitzker has now been drafted by the Eagles. He was 14th on the board. And there we go. So we'll have to make sure we check the Maxi Chrome one. That's a big one. Wow, this very quickly. A center was taken. Darby Lockett, 24th. Need to get my headphones free. 24th player on the board, taken 19th by the Steelers. And another center was taken. And Wes Bach. No. Wes Bach was skipped. Ryan Halterman, taken by the Bills. He's the 3rd center. He's taken 20th overall. He's 28th on the board by the Bills. All right, a halfback has now been taken. DeAndre Lee? No, Ali. Yeah, DeAndre Ali. That's 21. He was the 23rd player on the board, taken by the Cards. There is a strong safety who's really dropped. The 6th overall drawn strong safety. And someone took a different strong safety who's not even on the board. So that one is not on the board. TJ Redmond has not been selected. So the Raiders are up next, and they take quarterback Ryan Tyler. And another one. Oh no, Reed Tyler. Here we go. 23rd. He's the 16th player on the board. He was taken by the Raiders. He had a really low combine. Wide receiver Trey Aldridge, 29th on the board, taken 24th by the Texans. I wonder if the computer players get scout points too and do that too. There we go. This might have been a great pick for the Panthers. 25th overall. The Bears selected Keckley. I don't even know. Sherrill was one of my scouted players. That was the other defensive tackle that I was thinking about taking. And now the question is, should I have taken him with the 17th pick instead of trading it away? So we're gonna have to take a look at him. He's a big that's a big bust on my part if it turns out that he was really good. Oops. So the Jaguars are on the clock. And they select, in the 2023 draft, they select, what is he? A right end? He's not on the board. We're getting to that point that these players are not on the board anymore. The Cleveland Browns select a left guard, Griffin Red. He's the 32nd rated player on the board. With Khalil Sherrill taken, now my second round picks are going to be, oof, this is going to be a weird draft again. A right tackle is not on the board. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players left on the board, so or six-ish. Center. Wes Brock finally is taken. 30th. He's the 27th player on the board. The Ravens. I can see that we are going to be up after the Super Bowl champion Cowboys. Blah, who beat the Jets. Go. The Jets. They take a right end. Oh, Torrin Hoskins. He was one of the ones that I had on my board. Dang it. He's a red player. And the Cowboys select a center, T. Roper. All right, let me pause this draft here. T. Roper was the 30th player, the 4th center on the board, 32nd overall. Cowboys. I don't have any way to trade away my picks anymore, so I have to select someone. And we look at my board here. I was hoping that the tackle is available. So we have this. This is our only second round talent, mid-second rounder. And this is pretty simple grade. I mean, I'm not going to risk him getting taken, so here we go. Carol Weathers going to the Packers. 46th in overall tackle. Oh, he's slow development. Man, that's not good. All right. Still going to probably make the team or whatever, but that slow development is really going to hurt. So, all right, next pick, cornerback. All right, and let's skip ahead. Wide receiver, Clifton Weldon. Oh, he was 25th overall. I'm going to have to highlight him, make sure I didn't make a mistake there. Probably did, though. Second round pick. I'm going to take the guy that skipped the combine that I didn't scout all the way. The power back, Eugene Stuckley. Superstar development. Oh my goodness. 47th in overall talent. Pfft. Holy moly. Man, I got running backs coming out of my butt. That's amazing. This is great. This is a great pick. This isn't a good pick. This is a great pick. Just a quick update. So I meant to say that the first second round pick, the 33rd pick overall, I received from Cincinnati for the George Cadet trade. And then, which I think happened in 2022. No, 2021. Yeah, and then I traded Matthew Idonis, and that was the next pick I just did there. For Eugene Stuckley from Denver, and I just picked up a superstar running back for it, so that's pretty awesome. Moss Farmer, one of the red players on my draft board, just went to the Colts with the 43rd pick overall. Wonder how that's going to turn out. And now the Vikings just took right end Jalen Sowell. He was also one of the players I scouted. and he was taken 45th overall. So the Colts and the Vikings have stolen some of my players, but they were going to be. I was going to pick them to like the 4th round because they were like 4th round or no draft talent type thing. There goes another player off the board. 47th overall, a red player to the Patriots. So, there is a red corner that I'm going to take a look at if he's still available after this pick. Yes, he is. So we'll have to take a look at him. Never mind, he was taken by the 49ers. I missed that. So that was one of them. Truman Lindsay. Wow, they took him really early. This quarterback not be any good. I mean, look at that. Second, 4th, second, 15th. Throw power, throw and run. His backup one, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 11th, 3rd. These are amazing quarterbacks. I don't really want to select a quarterback, but I just don't really see anything with this pick that just makes me want to, second, 4th, second, 15th, or 1st, 3rd, 1st. Most mobile quarterbacks. I still have to think about it. His combine grade is worse, but he's got better rankings than a guy that's got a 4-point or a 3-point higher combine rating. I'm taking him. Oh my god, I got another slow developed player. Jeez. That's it. I guess that's why. Alright, there we go. Still there. The other quarterback is still here. We could just take him and grab both of them and see what happens, Let's do that. Let's just draft in both of them. Another slow player. Oh my goodness. Should have known better. Oh, it's so funny. I got all the slow quarterbacks. Colts picked up Kenzel Venom, which was one of the players I'd brought in. He was a red player, so I don't know. 21 years old. That's nice. We'll have to see. I don't have anyone on my draft board for this pick, the 3rd round, 17th pick. So I'm gonna go and check out this. No, he's short. This one says he's not worth it. This one is fast. He's short and fast. But he says he's undrafted talent as well. And this is a 4th round wide receiver. And cornerbacks, or run supporting cornerbacks. We're just going to go with this guy. Oh, yucks. He ain't making a team. I need to address cornerback badly. And it's not very good for the choices. Because the run support corners are not gonna. No, this is so hard. At least he's not slow. We're gonna try him. Yeah, not going well. Shocking turn of events. The Packers are gonna select an undrafted talent just to see what happens. 85th in overall talent. At least I wasn't getting killed on it. There we go. That's a corner. Hoping to strike lightning twice. Poor coverage skills. Poor everything. But very athletic. Here we go. Let's see what we got there. Nope. Not that time. We got from Cleveland. From the 2022 second round pick we traded away. We're going to select Damian Cole, a speed back out of Butler. 68 overall, 52nd in talent. the running backs. We got them. I'm gonna end the video here. That was it for this episode. We'll see you in episode 55. Thanks. Like, subscribe, comment.